Thank you.
Hi, I'm Michael Shapiro and I'm one of the commentators here at Maidenhead United for this crunch game between Boston United, the last game of the season, and Maidenhead have to win and hope other results go their way. You can join the coverage with us. Are you ready? Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on! Come on, Maidenhead!
Good afternoon, everyone. It's crunch time at York Road this afternoon as Maidenhead United host Boston United in the National League. The Magpies have one game left to save their season. Can they do it? I'm Michael Shapiro, your commentator today, and alongside me is Keith Higgins. Welcome, Keith.
Good afternoon, Michael.
We'll look at both teams' form in just a moment, but first let's take you through their lineup, starting with the visitors. Boston United makes 6 changes to the side that beat Gateshead 2-1 last weekend. Oliver Green, Mitchell Roberts, Noah Wadsworth, Jacob Scott, Jimmy Knowles and James Gale come in, while Brad Nicholson and Jordan Richards drop to the bench. Dylan Hill, Jacob Hazel, Cameron Green and Connor Teal are all out. For the hosts, Maidenhead United, they make one change to the starting 11 that defeated Edsfleet 2-0 away last time out. Will de Havilland is back in the side after an injury, and Thierry Latty-Fairweather is out. Well, it's now or never. It's the last day of the National League season, and Maidenhead are still within a shout of staying up. They have to win today and hope other results go their way. The Magpies are 22nd in the league on 49 points, with Wealdstone 1 point above them in the relegation zone, and Dagenham and Redbridge 2 points better off just outside the drop zone. Yes, well, both sides have been in form. So Boston have been, well, incredible form of late, winning the 9 of the last 12 games, and the turnaround in Graham Coughlin's side has been incredible. At one stage, they looked completely gone. They were 12 points adrift, and now, as they come forward here, here's Sloggett. Deep ball in. And well, de Havilland was watching that and it was just headed over the bar there. Now a bit of space if Ferdinand can pick out Welsh Hayes. Good work there by Welsh Hayes and here's Smith. Jinking, turning and trying to seek out a teammate. Petit does well to win that one actually. Here is Smith. Dangerous ball in. Loops up in the air off Mills. Hooked clear from Sloggett. Hours alert to the danger he had to be. That ball's on the train track stick.
That's the highest clearance all season there. Great goalkeeping by Sam Howes. Read the danger there because Jimmy Knowles was probably favourite to get there if he hadn't come out the penalty area. But yeah, I think the Elizabeth line, if there's any disruption on the Elizabeth line today near Maidenhead, you know why.
By de Havilland and Lekowski, well, that's way over. It was 2002 to 2007 as it shot here to the box there when they were in League Two. Here's Rowe. Ward, still Ward. Good solid handling by Howes. It was going wide just, but he showed good athleticism there to get down to his left and grab that one. Bit of a low ball there, didn't beat the first man. Ferguson will be disappointed with that. Will he get a second chance? Here's Smith. Nice work. Crossed into the middle of it! It's Mikowski with a lovely cushion header, and they're doing their job. They're 1-0 up here at York Road.
Yes, it all started with the poor free kick by Ferguson, but he got the second ball and Smith did ever so well. Jinking past, getting the ball onto his right foot and picked out Mikowski He was virtually on the goal line, so I can't say he couldn't miss, but he still had to get the header in, and he did. His 14th league goal of the season, scoring goals at the right moment. Maidenhead have taken the lead. Had half an hour here, just over half an hour here at York Road. We said earlier, Maidenhead have got to do their job. Well, they're doing it at the moment.
Good ball in by Hayes. Here's Petit. He's got space to have a strike. Maidenhead fans urging him to shoot. Does so to no avail.
Determined to make sure Casey Petty doesn't get his first goal of the season.
Good footwork by Clarima.
Good clearance by Mills.
And that is the half-time whistle. Maidenhead are doing what they need to do. They're 1-0 up here at York Road, thanks to a Mikowski header who got on to an end of a Rees-Smith cross after the half-hour mark. At half-time here at York Road, it's Maidenhead United 1, Boston United 0.
I don't think it's so much the goal scoring. I think it's the defensive record that cost them a little bit. Been some heavy defeats.
Well, they've conceded last season. They conceded 67, and they've conceded. Well, they come forward here. Good shot across the face of goal, and it almost crept in that far post, but not quite. Nothing given there. Ward.
That's so nearly a route one, wasn't it? It was a clearance by Gregory. Very contrary to the football they've been playing.
It's Gale, and that's well, he got his foot through it, but always going wide.
Another musical reference while waiting for the goal kick, Michael. Jordan Richards, same surname as the Legendary lead guitarist with the Rolling Stones.
Oh right, yeah.
Keith Richards.
That's a band I've certainly heard of.
That's Smith gets through.
And he's got a penalty. So Maidenhead will have the chance to double their lead here this afternoon, and the yellow card is out.
Maidenhead fans in front of, behind the goal, but to his left he's got the Boston fans trying to put him off.
So Mikowski for his 15th of the season. He was on 13 before today's game. Here's Mikowski, and tucked away calmly. Gregory nowhere near it, and Maidenhead 2-0 up here at York Road. Well, they're doing their job. That's all they can do. But certainly the team on top here this afternoon, and they deserve their lead, their 2-goal lead.
He's certainly got a longer throw.
Yep, that is a long throw in, and Welsh Hayes just about gets it clear. Nice work by Ward. Skips away from Barrett. Still Ward. It's a dangerous ball across, and de Havilland sticks that one out, but here's Barrett. Couldn't quite shift it onto his right, and well, that was a whisker wide. Almost 3 there for Maidenhead.
Coming up for the last 15 minutes plus added time, it looks very much like the miracle is not going to happen here.
It's looking quite inevitable at this stage. Mikowski.
Hat-trick, no. Good control there by Maidenhead. They're in a sticky situation there and managed to get the ball clear. Mikowski.
And he's somehow managed to wrestle the ball back. Gregory gets back and then takes it off Mikowski's toes. So Boston United just about get away with that one, Key.
I don't think he's going to get a better chance for his hat-trick than that. It was given to him on a plate by Mills and the goalkeeper Gregory. They've got a little bit longer, haven't they, Boston, the second half? More long balls. They've Nicholson slightly
Yeah,
better long throw than Smith, Jacob Scott had, but
Howells, well, he did quite well initially, and a really good header away by de Havilland. That ball was destined for the net if it wasn't for de Havilland's head there. The substitute goalkeeper on the bench is their regular, and Boston still attacking. His row, Nicholson, and it just, well, it almost creaked in at the back post there. And Sloggett, Coates. And Maidenhead, that's nice work by Karima. Very important to take that away from Ward. And here's Abrahams. Can they find a third? Still Abrahams. He taps it away. Well, Maidenhead have won here comfortably today. It may be too little too late, but they put in a spirited performance this afternoon, Keith.
yes, excellent defensive work first of all by Clarima, and then he had the vision as he took the ball away to look up. Tristan Abrahams in plenty of space. Mikulski drew the defenders, so it gave the opportunity for Tristan Abrahams, and I think the way he took his shirt up and pointed at the back was just reminding people who he is. As I said, he's fallen out of favour a little bit here over the last few weeks, but his 11th goal of the season certainly cements the win for Maidenhead, but as I said, it's not going to be enough. Yeah, there's still no change in the two other scores. Wealdstone 3, Halifax 1, Solihull 1, Dagenham Redbridge 1. Both of those are in, well, the first one's into added time, and I think the final whistle has just been blown here.
That's it today. It's not to be a spirited performance from Maidenhead United, but it's not enough. They're relegated from the National League. Other results aren't going their way. They put up a brave fight in recent weeks, but in the end, they've fallen short. It will be National League South football for the home side next season for the first time in 9 years. Keith, your thoughts?
Well, a few things. I mean, first of all, on the game today, Maidenhead performed well. You know, it could have been a nervy affair in terms of the fact that they knew they had to win, but it was a very polished performance, probably one of their better performances this season. 2 goals by Sean Mikulski. Really should have had a hat-trick in the second half. 3 pretty good chances which he didn't put away. But in the end, it was a wonderful vision by Remy Clarima to pick out Tristan Abrahams, who had plenty of space to run on, and bury the ball past Cameron Gregory. Boston, well, they made 6 changes, so perhaps a disjointed performance by them isn't a surprise. But well done to Maidenhead for today. But overall, 46 games doesn't lie. And, you know, Maidenhead are one of the 4 worst teams in the league. It's as simple as that. And their performances certainly sort of in the autumn before Christmas and in February, March, really the reasons why they've been relegated. But, you know, they've had 8 good seasons in the National League. 8 more than probably a lot of people would have predicted. It was 2017 when they got promoted from the National League South. They've had 8 seasons. They've more than punched above their weight. In a way, that's what I hope people remember from this team. OK, they're back into Step 2 next season, but they have certainly proved to be a National League team that a lot of people have not enjoyed playing against. And, you know, I certainly hope that all the fans that are here today will come back and see them next season. They deserve the support that the fans are giving them. They deserve the support of the local community.